My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. This is the only channel dedicated to UFC fight picks and DraftKings lineups run by MMA insiders and professional fighters. Every week, I join Dan Kramer and Nick Newell, two longtime professional fighters that have fought at the highest levels on the planet, as well as Jacob Lyons, a skinny kid from Indiana. So join us every single week for our full fight card breakdowns, our individual fight card breakdowns, our betting guide, and our DraftKings lineups. We have a big week with UFC 262 and a big promotion from Monkey Knife Fight. If you didn't watch my individual video breaking that down, let me walk you through it. This week, Monkey Knife Fight is giving anybody who plays $20 or more a free $10 if Jacob's lock of the week wins. So lots of pressure on Jacob this week. So
all
again,
on you, Jacob.
Lots of pressure. You're going to owe a lot of people money if you get this wrong. So again, this week, go into Monkey Knife Fight. Go to playmkf.com/wewantpicks. Deposit money using promo code WWP. They'll instantly match that money, give you free money. Take that free money, play $20 worth on some of the lines that we're about to walk through for you. And then you win triple. And if Jacob's lock of the week wins,
when it wins,
you'll wake up Sunday morning with 10 more free dollars. Next up at UFC 262, we have Andrea Lee versus Antonina Shevchenko. That is the older sister of the champion, but don't let the last name fool you. And it did not fool the odds makers, but it did fool DraftKings. DraftKings is going real heavy on Shevchenko, the second most expensive fighter on the card. The odds are probably, in my opinion, where they should be, but this is an interesting, to me, this is an interesting matchup. I think this is a lot closer than it says, but Jacob, I know we talked about this earlier. You're pretty high on Antonina, but what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, so I see this as almost like a mirror image of each other. I see Andrea Lee has very good with her judo. I think she can score a lot of points. She also has one of the most terrifying nicknames I've ever heard. It's just, frankly, KGB is her nickname, which is just absolutely terrifying. But I just think that Shevchenko is going to be better everywhere where Andrea Lee wants to take the fight. So everywhere that Andrea Lee wants to take the fight, I think that Shevchenko is going to be just a step ahead of her in all those exchanges, whether it's in the grappling with the judo or in the striking. Obviously, this isn't Valentina, but this is as close as you can get, I think, in the same skill set. So I think she's just better everywhere. I wanted Andrea Lee to. I wanted to be able to pick her at $7,000. I thought she was going to be incredible value with the way that she fights. But the way that Shevchenko can just mirror everything she does a little bit better. Shevchenko actually made it into my lineup at $9,200, just because I think that she can just outdo her in every aspect of the fight. So just like a Shevchenko, I mean, that's just what they do to people is, you come in with whatever game plan and they're just a little bit better everywhere. So I like her to win this fight, and she's in my lineup.
She's definitely not better at grappling, and Shevchenko's takedown defense is horrible, like actually horrible. Not even just like kind of.
I mean, that's what Shevchenko does. I mean, her sister Valentina does the same thing. Where if you get on them, they just judo through you and end up on top. Her judo is incredible.
I don't know, Jacob. If you saw the Chukagian fight, she got taken down so easily and just
over and over again
in the ground. But I'll get to it. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna end up picking the same way as you, Jacob. But I do want to I want to get a little bit more tape on Andrea Lee's wrestling because I think that could be a huge problem for Shevchenko. But
I didn't really see wrestling as much.
Yeah.
I saw more throws than anything.
Yeah, I got to get some more tape in later this week. But yeah, the throws, I mean, here's the bottom line, right? Okay, Shevchenko fought Chukagian. She got surprised with a game plan of pure wrestling out of somebody who I don't think shot a takedown in any fight prior to that, and she got smoked. She got exposed. I'm willing to bet that the Shevchenko sisters, hearing how hard they train, their life is MMA, they travel together, like they are well-prepared fighters. I don't think she's going to let that happen again, and I'm sure she's doing everything she can in training to prevent that. So that's kind of the one thing that has me like, all right, even if Andrea Lee comes out here trying to wrestle, Shevchenko's not going to let that happen again. Shevchenko is definitely the better striker. She trains with her sister Valentina, obviously, so she's getting high-level round striking. So I just think, assuming she's improved the wrestling defense, I think this is her fight to win. I think she pieces her up on the feet. And I think if Andrea Lee does go for takedowns, again, big assumption, but I think Shevchenko will be ready this time. And I think she's probably going to score a good amount of points in DraftKings from striking. But man, $9,200 is a lot for somebody who is not almost a lock for a finish. So I don't think I'm going to touch her in DraftKings, although I could see her scoring a bunch of points.
Yeah, it's tricky, and I didn't want to imply that I think Andrea Lee's going to win. My point was that Andrea Lee has a clear path to victory. Like, it's there. So we're making assumptions that because of her last name and her family that she's fixed those giant grappling holes, but she has giant holes. Like, she gets taken down very easily. So that's my concern. $9,200 is a ton of money. And I put her in my lineup, and then I took her out of my lineup, and then I put her in my lineup, and then I took her out of my lineup. And it's just so funny because if she didn't have a price on her, I feel like the $9,200, it's what is like in the back of my mind saying she's such a huge favorite. You got to put her in your lineup. So it messes with me. Andrea Lee will not win the striking exchanges. She's not the better fighter all around, but she is definitely the better grappler. And that is her path to victory. She must know that. So I agree with you where Antonina must know that grappling was a hole, or, she got taken down pretty easily by Chikagian, who, to your point, is a striker. And then Chikagian had a good game plan and executed that game plan and dominated. So if Andrea Lee is like, oh, I'm a striker too, I also can wrestle, I also can have a good game plan, I could dominate this fight if I want. That's what makes me nervous. So Antonina has bounced in and out of my lineup 10 times. I'm not touching it. I get all choked up. I'm not touching it. And this strike line is very tricky. Very tricky. So if I have to pick this strike line, I'm going less on
Andrea Lee higher. Yeah.
I would go less on Lee, higher on Shevchenko is what I would do. But if Lee executes a wrestling game plan, then no. And Shevchenko's strike line is low because she's not typically high volume output. She just isn't. Neither is her sister. And that sounds ridiculous coming off of the fight 2 weeks ago, but her sister is typically not high volume. So this is definitely an interesting fight. And if you want to play that Monkey Knife Fight line, hit up playmkf.com/wewantpicks. Use promo code WWP. They will instantly match your deposit. Then play $20 wherever you want. If you win, you triple your money. If Jacob hits his lock of the week, you triple your money and get $10 free put in your account. This is an interesting one. I don't know what I'm going to do with Shevchenko in my lineup, but we're all pretty sure she should win. Every single week, we give away DraftKings gift cards to the winner of our free DraftKings contests. Well, now, if you're a member, we have very exciting news. If you're not a member, we still have exciting news. So going forward, starting this week, what we are doing is the winner of the free DraftKings contest will get $15 cash money, not in DraftKings gift card, literally cash. If you want Venmo, we will send you Venmo. If you want it in PayPal, we will send you PayPal. However you take your money, we will send you money. Subscribers will get $15 if they win that free DraftKings contest. If you are a member, you will get $30 if you win. Double. We will double it. You will get $30 from us to you if you win our free DraftKings contest. If you are new here, there is a link in the description below. And in that link, you will join our DraftKings League. And every single week, we do free contests. You go in there, you set your lineup, you compete. It is 100% free. It costs you literally nothing to join, literally nothing to compete. But if you win and you're a subscriber, you get $15. If you win and you're a member, you get $30, however you want your money. PayPal, Venmo, whatever's easiest for you. If you're not a member now and you want to become a member, there is a join button right below this video. Click that button and become a member. There's also a link in the description of this video to become a member. I just want to give a giant thank you to all of our members and supporters. We had another amazing week. thanks to you. I want to specifically thank Ansi Music, Chris Tarano, David Ramon, Chris Jory, Dunchichi, Jesse Cahea, Laputa, Joe Todoro, Logan Garrick, X Sweet Spot X, Jordan Burgard, Aaron Reynolds, Brent Hinson, Jill, Juan Valdez, Chris Riley, Kayla Roth, and Pierre Exelholm. Thank you all very much. If you are not a member and you want to become one, click the join button down below. If you want to support the channel, we have a donation link in the description. Thank you all very, very much.